Alright, so you do have to turn around and put
Am I getting arrested?
I have to detain you at the moment, okay? You have tiny wrists.
On July 13th, 2025, a female officer responded to a retail theft call at a store in Florida. An 18-year-old South Carolina resident visiting family and scheduled to fly home that evening had been caught concealing merchandise in her purse. Under Florida Statute Section 812.014, theft is classified by the value of the property taken. Merchandise valued under $100 is petit theft of the second degree, a second-degree misdemeanor, carrying up to 60 days in jail and a $500 fine. At $100 to $749, it becomes a first-degree misdemeanor up to 1 year in jail. Cross the $750 threshold and the charge jumps to grand theft, a third-degree felony with up to 5 years in state prison. The value of the merchandise determines everything. Section 812.015 governs retail theft specifically. It grants merchants what is known as shopkeeper's privilege, the legal authority to detain a suspected shoplifter in a reasonable manner for a reasonable time when there is probable cause to believe theft has occurred. That privilege requires 3 elements. The suspect must select merchandise, conceal or remove it, and the merchant must maintain continuous observation throughout. Loss prevention here established all 3. They watched the subject select items and place them into her purse.
Well, hello.
Hello. Hello. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Tired.
Tired?
Since 2 in the morning.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Alright, so these are the items that she concealed into her purse. We watched her select everything and put everything into that purse. This is her ID.
No, this is my bag. Her purse is out there.
Yeah. So they've been really cooperative. I thought that she was a minor at first, hence why the family's in here. Otherwise, they would have stayed out. But yeah, they've been really, really cooperative.
She's 18.
Yep, just turned 18. Yep. I'll let you talk to her. My printer's broken, so I've got to write the affidavit. I'm sorry.
South Carolina.
Yeah.
Trying to find the daggum.
Third district.
I do like 324 Lake 65 South Carolina deal. Okay. Your family.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
She ever been in trouble before?
No. She almost got kicked out of our house by her stepdad for getting a speeding ticket. Like,
Okay.
she has.
Do y'all live here in Florida now?
No,
or?
we're visiting my parents. We're supposed to leave tonight. I'm here meeting my mom for like an early dinner.
Alright. So she's 18. This is family. They live in South Carolina, leaving tonight to go back to South Carolina. She just turned 18. Mom, correct?
Yes.
Alright. We'll read you what we call Miranda warnings. Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Having those rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what What
I don't know, I
happened?
was just being really dumb. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, everything she asked for, put it in the buggy. Like, we were just trying to get out of my parents' house for a little bit because it's 75 degrees. And they're like, it's freezing in here. Let's go to the store. Get it. Get what you want.
Okay. So you concealed them in your purse there.
Yes, ma'am. You can look in my purse. I have nothing
I'm going
else.
to. I'm gonna search you too. So.
I have nothing else. I gave him everything.
Yeah, do you have anything on your person I need to know about?
No, ma'am. I gave him everything back. I have nothing.
It's fine. I meant more along the lines of any weapons. Or
Oh, no, ma'am. No.
Okay. All right. I'll just have you stand right here for me. I'm just gonna go through there. I'm gonna give the phone to mom for now, okay?
Okay.
You're fraud.
Yes, ma'am. It's just strapless.
You're fine. I'm just gonna have you fix this one. Alright, so you do have to turn around and put
Am I
your
getting
hands-
arrested?
I have to detain you at the moment, okay? You have tiny wrists. I do like 324 like I have female detained. Alright. Can I have a seat here for me?
Am I getting arrested?
So here's the thing. You're not a resident of Florida. So I can't issue her a notice to appear because you live out of state. So she has to go to jail for it.
Can I drive here? I can
So-
drive down to go to court.
Unfortunately, no. There's certain
Anytime
requirements
you
that
don't
do that.
live in Florida, you have to go to jail for the offense because our notice to appear is for, like, if you were a resident here, it'd be different. Then if you don't have any criminal history, we could
Even from
just,
here to Jacksonville, I couldn't give you one of those court dates.
yeah, you have to live.
Can we use like my
So-
grandma's address or anything? I'll drive down.
If she has no priors, it's gonna just be a misdemeanor offense. I think it's a $500 bond. If you use a bonds bailsman, you just pay, I think the minimum's $100, so it'd be $100. So you could go literally right up there, she can post her bond and she can get right back out. But she is gonna have a court date, she's gonna have to come back for court, the whole deal. So, you know, if she was still a juvenile, it would have been honestly the same scenario because you don't
How long
live
does she
here,
stay in
so-
if I don't come bail her out?
Until she bonds
Until she bonds
out.
out or time serves, 30
Yeah.
days, 45 days.
So,
I can't. We need it by 30. I mean, I can't just limit this to the brothers and the rest of the family. She did something so freaking stupid.
I mean, if she has family here and they want to bond her out and pick
then-
her up,
then
but
no, they're gonna disown her after that. They're like heavy church people.
Alright.
They're not even gonna see.
you're under 21 in the state of Florida, you also cannot be.
That's not mine. That's my mom's.
Okay, it's in your possession, so I'm just telling you
Yes, ma'am, I
that
know,
you
but
can't have that in the state of Florida until you're 21.
Yes, ma'am, I
Okay,
know.
so it'll go to your mom, but
Yes, ma'am, I know.
you can be issued a citation for that, and that's a whole nother. I'm not going to, but just so you're aware, okay?
You have to go to jail. It is a whole process. I work in trauma. I watch these guys take people into me. It takes a long time. You have to.
I would say,
get in.
and I'm not just trying to be rude about it. It's just the simple fact you're not a resident here, so I have to take you. It's, you know,
We couldn't like use my
So-
grandma's address or anything to like say that.
you're not a resident. You're a resident of South Carolina, unfortunately.
So now I need to call grandma to be like, okay, well, we're not gonna meet you because your granddaughter's in jail. For what? For a sunblock or two, just putting that in a buggy?
Do you want purse to go to your mom?
Yes, thanks.
Put your glasses back in here so they don't get lost and messed up.
But you can.
I know I can't put my phone on that.
She can't have that. And I'll make sure that goes to you.
Can you please go on my phone and text her and tell me what's going to do?
I have other things for that first, Sally.
Go ahead.
But the critical legal issue in this encounter is not the theft itself. It is the arrest. Under Florida Rule of Criminal Procedure 3.125, officers may issue a notice to appear for misdemeanor offenses in lieu of physical arrest. A notice to appear functions like a written citation. The accused signs it and appears in court later without going to jail. However, Rule 3.125 lists 6 disqualifying conditions. Condition 4 is determinative here. The accused has no ties with the jurisdiction reasonably sufficient to assure appearance. And 1-8-year-old South Carolina resident visiting family has no permanent Florida address, no local employment, and no established community ties. This means the officer cannot issue a notice to appear. The only option is a full custodial arrest. Handcuffs, transport to county jail, booking, fingerprinting, mugshot, and a bond hearing. For a first-time offender caught shoplifting items worth less than $100, the procedural consequence is disproportionately severe. The officer's legal explanation was substantively correct, but slightly overstated. She told the family the subject has to go to jail because of out-of-state residency. The rule uses permissive language, may not mandatory. But in practice, most Florida departments treat non-residency as an automatic disqualifier for NTA issuance. Policy converts discretion into mandate. The Miranda advisement was textbook. The officer read all 4 components, obtained verbal confirmation of understanding, and then asked the critical follow-up. Having those rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me? The subject waived her rights and immediately confessed. Under Berkemer v. McCarty, Miranda applies to all custodial interrogations regardless of offense severity. The officer met this standard. However, the subject's decision to waive and confess while honest eliminated any viable defense strategy. An attorney would have advised silence. The officer also discovered what appears to be an alcoholic beverage in the subject's possession. Under Florida Statute Section 562.111, possession of alcohol by anyone under 21 is a second-degree misdemeanor. The officer chose not to charge a sound exercise of discretion given the existing arrest. One consequence the officer did not mention, under Section 812.0155, a conviction for Petit theft triggers a mandatory 6-month driver's license suspension on first offense, up to 1 year on second. This is automatic imposed administratively by the Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles, not by the court. Petit theft is also classified as a crime of dishonesty. This designation can affect employment applications, professional licensing, college admissions, and background checks for years. For an 1-8-year-old just beginning adult life, these collateral consequences may far outweigh the criminal penalty itself.
26. She's going to be 10-15.
How long is her booking?
Our jail's
It's-
pretty quick.
Yeah,
just
it's
depends
drive
on how
time
many people are
there,
there.
and yeah, me typing up the paperwork.
It's the end of
real quick.
the end of the shift, so
Could she like follow us there?
I mean she can.
You can't. She's still gonna have to wait until
It's probably gonna be a couple-hour process.
I'd say probably about 2 hours because it's gonna take 30 minutes to get there, and then paperwork, and then you get there.
Take your picture, your fingerprints.
I'm gonna take this with me. They'll put it in her property, and when she gets out, she'll get her ID back. Okay.
This is gonna kill you.
The password is 889.
And grandma's gonna kill you. We are supposed to be back in 10 minutes, and then I have to go to jail for hours. What do you think? But I'm not gonna just let her sit there waiting?
That's a jail address.
Do you have any phone numbers you want her to have?
I know phone numbers better.
Okay, so you're good on that part. Okay. Will you send me a statement when you get it?
You
With
just
the
send her
time,
a
I
link.
want to go ahead and...
Yeah, you can send her a link. Send her a link.
Okay.
I'll do that pretty quick.
Yeah, no, I will, but if you can just...
I'll be right back in there.
Whose bag is...
That's not ours.
Not yours. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Well, let it be a lesson to learn from. We're gonna go all the way down to that next car.
So what all do we have to do?
Basically, I'm gonna take you to the jail. It's in a totally different town from here. It's about 30 minutes away. I'll work on the paperwork. They'll take your picture, fingerprints. Once you're booked in, you'll have the bond set. Mom or someone, if they want to bail you out, can come bail you out. If they choose not to do that, then you're going to have to sit there until...
Is this gonna be like on my record forever?
Will you stand by real
Do
quick
you
so I
know?
fix my
Because
seatbelt?
I'm going to school to get elementary school teacher. It'll like affect my
Probably
career.
not.
It'll like affect my career.
I mean, they'll probably ask you about it.
Apparently my seatbelt.
What's the difference between the two?
Felony, you can't own guns, you can't vote, you can't do a lot of things.
What is going on with this?
Use her.
Is it because it wasn't a certain amount or something?
It's because you're not a resident in the state of Florida.
That's the only reason why.
Can you see if you can get that?
So whenever I get there, can I call people or do I have to
You
wait?
gotta wait till they book you in.
But then there's they have like payphones in the cell, so
They're
you can.
free and booking.
But they're free in booking, so you can make a call.
Like
for
whenever
free.
I'm waiting to get booked?
No, it's harder.
Am I
I'll get the arrow one back here for you, okay?
It's okay. And whenever I get there, I'm gonna be changed out of my clothes too, and everything changed.
But
They'll change her into like
a jumpsuit
and
and
different
orange
shoes.
Crocs. And you get a Florida ID. Say Lake County Jail.
All right, I'll get the air going for you in just a
I already
second.
turned it
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Send the link before you take off. Yep. You have the email, right?
Yeah.
I'll just send it to you too.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Just what I wanted when I'm tired as crap.
Now for the grades. The officer receives an A-. Miranda was administered correctly. The search was same gender and professional. The NTA analysis was accurate in practice. Discretion on the alcohol charge was appropriate, and her empathy throughout, explaining the process patiently to a frightened teenager and a frustrated family, was exemplary. Points deducted for not informing the subject of the driver's license suspension consequence. A conviction carries that penalty automatically, and the subject deserved to know before deciding whether to waive Miranda and confess. The subject receives a C+. Full cooperation, no resistance, genuine remorse. But she waived Miranda and confessed without counsel locking in the prosecution's case. And the underlying conduct, however minor in dollar value, produced a permanent adult criminal record at the worst possible time, weeks after turning 18. Loss prevention receives an A. Continuous observation, proper identification of concealment, correct age assessment, and a cooperative handoff to law enforcement. Textbook retail theft detention, 3 lessons. First, for travelers, if you commit even a minor misdemeanor in a state where you do not reside, you may not be eligible for a notice to appear. That means jail, bond, and a mandatory return trip for court. Your home address can be the difference between a citation and handcuffs. Second, for young adults, turning 18 changes everything. The same shoplifting charge that would have been handled through the juvenile system with potential sealing or expungement now creates a permanent adult record. There is no do-over. There is no reset. Third, for everyone, never waive Miranda without consulting an attorney. Cooperation and honesty are admirable qualities. But in a custodial setting, a confession is evidence. Silence is a right, and the difference between the two can define the rest of a legal case. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to cover in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Street Bodycam, for even more police interaction and courtroom content.